Hi, friends. So today we're going to be reading All Are Welcome as our first day back to school. And I just want to take a moment to share that we are all have knowledge, we are all capable, and I can learn just as much as you got learn from you guys, as much as you can learn from me. So we are all curious, we are ca all capable, and we are all going on this learning journey together. You guys have stuff that you can share with me, and I have stuff that I can maybe share with you. So we're all unique and we're all different, and we can all come up with ideas on belonging and what this book is going to be about. So this is more, I have read this book a couple of times. However, we can all come up with ideas. So let's read the book. You see so many different people. Some of our friends could probably point out some things. You see a taxi. It says all is welcome. We see our school and we have a community. I wonder what this book is going to be about. All are welcome. I see a classroom and I see a hijab. My mom actually wears a hijab. I see a globe map behind us. I see students, just like all of you guys, and I also see some teachers, some parents, some families, some grandmothers. Some of us are looking in the window. Some of us are nervous, first day jitters. So it says, pencils sharpened in their cases, bells are ringing, let's make haste. School's beginning, dreams to chase, all are welcome here. No matter how you start your day, what you wear when you play. So I see some people are playing soccer. I see someone who's wearing a turban. I see someone is pointing at a math. Someone's wearing a hijab. My mom wears a hijab. So just different people. Or if you come from far away, all are welcome here. In our classroom, safe and sound, fears are lost and hope is found. Raise your hand, we'll go around. All are welcome here. So, what does welcoming mean to you guys? Gather now. Let's all take part. We'll play music, we'll make arts. So, they're drawing some creations um, and, and making artwork. So that is really cool. And I see some shakers. I see someone wearing a drum, violin. So some of us can play musical instruments. Some of us know how to play some music. We'll share stories from our heart. All are welcome here. So we have a teacher who's also reading to the children. So just like us in our little corner, writing corner. Oh, wow. Time for lunch. What a spread. A different kind of bread. Pass it around till everyone's fed. All are welcome here. And I see so many countries. So it's Canada where I was born, but I also see Pakistan, I see US flag, I see a South Korea flag, I see an Afghanistan flag. So many different countries. So we all may be born here. We may be born from a different country. Maybe our parents or grandparents are born somewhere different. So we are all part of something different, coming from different countries. Open doors, rush outside. We will sing, we will slide, we'll have fun side by side. All are welcome here. So we see some people are playing in our playground. Maybe you guys will be playing in our school playground. Oh, what's this one? So you see, all of us is holding hands. We're part of a community. What is community? Some of us are wondering, what does the word community mean? We can figure that out together. Our strength is our diversity. So we're seeing some new words. We might be jotting that down. Maybe I'm thinking, what is community? What is diversity? A shelter from adversity. All are welcome here. We'll learn from each other because I can learn from you guys. You can learn from us. We can all learn from our friends. We all have knowledge and we're all curious and capable. So I love how it says we will learn from each other. Special talents will uncover. Some of us might have a magic trick. Some of us may play a sport. Some of us may play an instrument. So we all have different talents. Some of us can put our tongue maybe touch our nose. Some of us can ride a bicycle. So we all have different talents that make us unique. There's a big world to discover. So we see someone making a volcano. Some of us know how to make a volcano. Wow. Some of us are dancing. Some of us are knowing about dinosaurs. Someone's teaching us about bugs. Someone's teaching us about outer space. So we all come from knowledge. We all have different things we can share with one another. All are welcome here. So much to learn, so much to do, and when the busy day is through, can't wait to come back, start anew. All are welcome here. So someone's going in a taxi, someone's walking home. Head for home to get some rest and greet tomorrow ready and fresh. Our time together is the best. So some of us are sleeping, some of us are playing soccer, some of us are reading books when we go home, some of us are sharing stories. All are welcome here. You have a place here. All are welcome. Oh, you are welcome here. And there's this big poster. We might all eat different foods, come from different backgrounds. Oh my God, I see so many countries. Maybe some of you guys are from these countries. That's the end of our book. I think after reading this book, I have come to the conclusion that it talks about how we are all different, how we all come from different backgrounds, but how that doesn't matter and how we can all feel included and safe in our classroom. So I may come I am born in Canada, but my parents came from Afghanistan. But some of you guys may be from Pakistan, from Philippines. Some of us might have more melanin, we're darker. Some of us are white. Some of us, we all have different ethnicities and races, and we all have things that make us unique and different. And different isn't bad. And all we have this great community of people in our classroom. We all might look different and wear different things and eat different things, but we are all welcomed in our space. So for our first activity, I like to have a documentation board. And it's not just for me to share my knowledge, but for our whole classroom to research. We're going to research this together. We're going to learn together. What is belonging? And as a classroom, we're going to gather evidence. We might use our iPads, our Chromebooks, and say, what is belonging? What does all are welcome mean to you? What does that, when do you feel welcome? When do you feel included? So for me, I might feel included when I'm with a good group of friends and they say, hey, we have a seat for you. We come have dinner with us. And we are all sharing stories and we are all respecting each other. And we might have different ideas, but we are still creating space and letting us talk it out. So that's when I feel included, when I'm being listened. And maybe you guys feel included when you guys are being listened. So what does all are welcome mean to you? And some of us could be like, hey, I don't know what the word diversity is. Okay, so we'll stick it up. What is diversity? And write it down, right? So this is a board for all of us. This is our documentation board, our classroom board. So our first little get to know you activity is find someone. So all of us has maybe played bingo, and we might have some differences, but we might have similarities. So has the same kind of favorite food. My favorite food is a chicken wrap. So maybe one of our friends in the classroom's food is chicken wrap. So I put their name there. Has a birthday in September. There's also pictures to go along with it. So we'd sign our names or our initials or whatever you want. Is taller than you. So Miss Hanifi is quite short, so I might be shorter than you. has a dog and a cat. I don't have a dog and a cat, but maybe one of your classmates have a dog and a cat. So this is a great way to figure out how we are alike and how we are different. So everyone will be getting a sheet and we can all just go around and see who has a brother and sister, who read a book this summer, who can play soccer. I love playing soccer. So maybe someone in this classroom doesn't play soccer, but maybe someone does. So if you find someone a different name in each box, sign your name or maybe draw something. I don't care. So that would be find someone who. So that will be our first activity. After we get to do our find someone who, I want all of us to come here. So we saw different pictures in our book, and we can even research this even further. But I was born in Canada. I was born and raised in Canada, but I also speak Farsi, and my family is from Afghanistan. So I identify as someone who is background is from Afghanistan. So I'm going to find Afghanistan on our little map, and I'm just going to pin that. Okay. Then when we say where so why is it important to celebrate our differences? What is belongings? These are some of the questions that I had, but maybe reading this book, you guys had different questions, which is totally cool. So one of us might be like, what is diversity? We are all researchers. We are all going to figure this out together. So I'm gonna have a little me, and I'm gonna be like, how am I different? So I like to play soccer. So I might write that too. I have a sister. I have an older sister. I have a younger brother. I have an older brother. And I was raised in Toronto, but I came from Afghanistan. So maybe that's what I want to share with our friends in the classroom. You may want to share something else. Maybe you want to share that you can play the recorder really well. Maybe you want to share that you can do a magic trick. Maybe you want to share that you learn how to ride a bicycle. That is all you have to do here is you can share, draw me a picture on what is your special talent? What makes you unique? What do you want to share with the classroom? Okay. And maybe after all that is done and we drove a picture, we can color, we can research, we can use the Chromebooks, the iPads, the smartboards to see what is belonging. Um, and maybe you want to bring your own book. We can, as a class, kind of put where we come from and show our pictures. Maybe we can bring a picture of our family, whatever we're comfortable, or our guardians or friends, and where do we belong? So what is belonging? What does belonging mean to you? So maybe I would want to talk and share with my partner what is belonging to me. Maybe I want to write a song about what is belonging. Maybe I want to rap. Maybe I want to create a poster. Maybe I want to write. Maybe I want to draw. So that is up to you guys. This is just to get to know one another is what is belonging. So maybe you want to take a clipboard and write what is belonging to you. Maybe you want to record yourself a video on what is belonging. Maybe you want to present a speech. This is for us to do all together. So as long as we're answering what is belonging, you can share it on the map. You can write a sticky note. You can write me a book. You can write me a little paragraph. You can write a song. You can sing about it. You can rap about it. You can share me a little PowerPoint about, or maybe like what a tool that you guys know. But the question is, what is belonging? And we can research that and we can bring new books about what is belonging and how do you feel included. So that is something we're going to all figure out together. We can brainstorm together. We can all have inquiries. We can list our questions on this board. And we've done our find someone who. So I found someone who also likes to play soccer. It might be Sarah. So me and Sarah both love playing soccer. So I'll write Sarah's name down. Or I love riding a bike. But maybe in my math skills, maybe my older sister had better math skills. So it's just who some people like reading, some people like soccer, some people have a dog and cat. So we all have similarities and we also have differences. So find someone who, it's just to get to know one another. Then I told you guys that I was born in Toronto, Canada, but I identify as someone whose background is from Afghanistan. So I pinned it there. Feel free to do that too. And these are some of the questions when I was reading the book a couple of times, I kind of got, what does all are welcome mean to me? Where do you feel included? Why is it important to celebrate our differences? Why do we talk about our differences? So you guys can tell me. And where do you feel included? Right? So those are some questions I want all of us to think about. We can research it again on Chromebooks, on our smart board, and we can kind of put all our learning on this documentation board. It's not just meant for me, it is meant for our whole classroom. Thank you so much.